I like to fuse that with like a lot of jazz, a lot of funk, you know.
Okay.
So the artist Ma'neen just tells story through like these sonical elements of the 90s, representing the culture, but almost like introducing like a uniqueness through introduction of these different jazz and just introducing you to his world as a young go-getter trying to make it out in life, kind of vulnerable but not really know how to deal with it. You know, just,
not yet.
Not yet, you know, so just a following journey.
Yeah,
you know, and that's kind of who Ma'neen is.
What up, peeps? Welcome to another episode of Next Frideh. Now this week we are chilling with Ma'neen. Ma'neen, bless up in my general. I hope I got the pronunciation right.
Yeah, man, good one.
Alright.
Good.
Is that your real name or that's your stage name?
It's my real name.
That's your real name?
Yeah, it's my real name. Actually, so my real name is spelled Ma'nnin, but pronounced Ma'neen, and all through high school, people used to call me Ma'neens, Ma'neeny, just because of how it look.
Yeah.
And so as a performer, I don't want to make things clear at all times. So I took the opportunity to just make it very clear how to pronounce my name by spelling it phonetically, which is M-A-N-E-N, so they can't
too many
yeah.
What does that mean? What is the name of a meaning?
It does, but I've been asked that question so many times. I should be doing the research on what the name mean.
Okay.
But actually no, like it's Irish. I get it from my father's side.
Just about
yeah. Get it from my father's side, and you know the little thing where your mother bring home with your name on it and little definition. But you get one, you know, I mean read it and you said I go study it, but I don't know what I do right now. But so now we just define it myself, you see me? So right now Ma'neen represents just an amalgamation of Jamaican culture, you know, 90s, my favorite time in music.
Can't beat 90s.
So like a lot of that get represents into the persona of artistry. But also I like to fuse that with like a lot of jazz, a lot of funk, you know. So the artist Ma'neen just tells story through like these sonical elements of the 90s, representing the culture, but almost like introducing like a uniqueness through introduction of these different jazz and just introducing you to his world as a young go-getter trying to make it out in life, kind of vulnerable but not really know how to deal with it. You know,
not yet.
Not yet, you know, so it's a following journey. You know, and that's kind of who Ma'neen is.
But how long are you in the music thing now?
I mean, officially, I've been in the music. I think it was 2019. I put out my first song.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been involved in music since I was a kid. You know, church days. Everybody grew up in a church.
Everybody grew up in a church.
I remember.
They sing that choir too.
Actually, so I think it's the choir is the first time I actually decided to say I want to figure out, because I want to contribute, but I never sound like the soprano man them and the tenor man them. I could harmonize, but for lead, I never really understand how my voice work. And then man like DJ Nicholas drop gospel reggae, right? And them time they hear when I praise God on what would be the name? Like on a Steve rhythm.
Okay.
When I praise God on a Steve rhythm. Then I say, this could have gone. Man, I sing some punk power.
They say, yeah man.
So I say, I guess we can contribute and start write more and through that I actually start get comfortable with my vocals. And I think because I wasn't singing a lot, I was writing a lot. I focused more on my penmanship, right? And that's kind of where I was good. So, but them time I rap gospel. And then over the years, I started developing my vocals and realized that, oh wait, I just sound unique, I just sound like me. So instead I try to emulate when I hear all this, I'm gonna say, yo, let me just apply my lyricism with my tone and just figure out my tone and just like put things out there, see how people react. And then I still on it for years, because I have a tech background, so I did that for years. And
only for things that go on, go on the music.
And then 2019 I just say, you know what? I just put out something and see what's going on. Yes, I would know.
But what was the response like when you put out that first song?
So when I put out the first song, it was polarizing. Like there was nobody who was like, yo, I kinda like that song there. It was like, yo, I rate that song there, or yo, I hate that song there. Yeah, it was never like, yo, I kinda feel it, right? But the people who rate the song, and then the people who actually start to pay attention to more, because like for me, I knew the song was polarizing. Like I knew it wasn't the typical boop boop bop boop tune. And also when I put out that song, it wasn't the first time I was putting it out to people. No, like because I'm a tech background, when I'm releasing music and putting anything out, it goes through an iterative process. So it starts with a very small group of people.
So that's like the tester.
Yeah, the tester.
The inner circle. Test it first.
Very small group. And sometimes that test group, there could be like an open mic somewhere. Just random. Right? And based on what they like and the part of the music they like, we go back into the studio and work on it. And kill the part whenever they work. And by the time me and Jalen decide to say, yo, man, I just say reach, or put it out knowing that at least X amount of people are going to respond to it a certain way. And the rest of it, you just get lucky, right? Just get lucky enough to be one of them one day, big enough to carry our next market, and you just try to scale away with it. But I try to do it by just getting feedback and using that to improve the music.
Anybody ever tell you though that, like, when they look at you and then they hear you sing, it's like the two different persona.
It's because it depends on where you catch me. Cause I admit, I am very multifaceted, and what I produce through my artistry, I want you to see it right now. I might say a different person on a different day, right? Because my artist persona, I call him the rude boy persona. Right? It's theme story that's in the music. And me, I'm just like this little nerdy youth who just love music and love computing. That's me, you know. But
so nerdy need rude boy. I don't know how that works, but they make it work.
But like that's currently the thing with me I try to figure out, you know, like people are saying, them things are two different things. Them can't coexist, right? But hence, I'm here, right? So clearly can coexist, right? So when I try to figure out, like, how do I bridge the gap? How am I gonna confuse people? Because people, they want to be able to, like just predefine what I'm gonna expect when I'm here. And like for your brand, you need to also be consistent, right? So if it's that direction later go, people want to be comfortable for us that them assignment. Well, so for me, I just there I try to figure it out myself, like
because I mean once you establish that brand, you know, you can always switch it up and give them some different trees. But I mean, you're right. You have to kind of establish that and then
real. So right now, we just separate the man from the artist. Right? And let me try to like. What you see in the music and when you see the pictures and the glasses and the tough face is a persona, is art, right? And I'm there to tell and carry a story forward. And that's just an aspect of who I am. But there's more to it, and if you stick around, you'll learn more about the other side. That's the idea I get know.
Man. We'll talk about the music now. What's happening now in terms of music? What are some of the songs you have pushing now?
So right now, I'm pushing Roots and Glam. I dropped that the 1st of January. And actually, I dropped that November 20th last year. But it was a part of a visual EP that I dropped on the 1st of January. So pushing Roots and Glam musically right now, setting to put out another song for tonight in a couple of weeks from now, which is the 3rd track on my visual EP single. So we wanted to kind of put out a visual product. We never really have music video money, is my main plan. When I put up the music video plan, I'm gonna set the budget and I say, yo, it's not gonna work. You see? But
everything that can be quite weighty.
I know. But what's interesting though is that my brother Cesar run Out Media and we link up, and he sick video, right? And I told him, say, yo, I want to create a visual story, but we not have enough to make a music video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make snippets of each song carry through a 6-minute video. So make one music video with 3 songs. We tell one story. We make the visuals carry the story and connect it together.
Okay.
And we drop that January 1st. And man like Protege every time story. I say, yo, this is bad.
See that?
Man like Devin the doctor sent me a message on YouTube. I say, yo, this is sick. And it's just crazy to say.
They endorsement there.
You know, and it's just like coming from thinking, oh, we need to do a music video and can't afford it, and pivoting to dropping what would have been called an indie film with my music as the soundtrack.
Just get creative.
And it turned out to be much better than what the music video was going to be. So very excited about that. That's circulating right now. You can watch it. It's called Nanny Bag Part 1.
Nanny Bag. We see pieces of it on the IG one. Yo, people go check it out, you know. Nanny Bag Part 1. So you got Part 2, 3.
So actually, so my first song was called Nanny Bag Part 2.
Alright, so the first song is Nanny Bag Part 2.
And then a year later I drop a video called Nanny Bag Part 1.
We'll continue so weird, so more.
So what it is the whole, every song is connected. Like every song is connected. So Fortnite is connected because what you're doing is following the rude boy and like his journey. So Nanny Bag Part 2 was his introduction to the audience, right? Nanny Bag Part 2, you buck him up, leave an airport, you drop off this girl, you get stopped by this policeman, turn out to the policeman, the girl's man. I mean, if you call her back and say, your man there harass me. And you kind of get introduced to just how the brother and stay. Like, him not really take the task from nobody. You see me be a carry my pull and beat. And then you buck him up again in a Roots and Glam, where I talk about him background, him journey, like him ambition. So Roots and Glam is about just staying true to your roots, what you're growing yourself into, stay authentic. And Glam is about making sure that on your journey to your hustle, you do things glamorously. You know, people see you do it in a style.
Regular yard man style.
Exactly. Exactly. And so Roots and Glam, you kind of meet the rude boy at top of theme hustle and motivate you to say, yo, make sure you say you do things in a style. And now the third song I put up, which is Fortnite, just I talk about a moment in there in the streets are doing things. You meet this Scatty and she look like she want to give me a thing. But he must say, yo, we can par, but I just fit tonight, we can par. I'm not really there till I'm morning, I'm not there for forever.
So if she still want to run the thing after that, then she know what she's signing up for.
Exactly. So you just kind of get introduced to this person and like how you go through, and a lot of people find it relatable content because like, yo, at any point in time someone under the Roots and Glam, someone I go through them thing and try to convince some girl, and someone out there try to style police, and it's not trying to tell everybody's story, but it's to create this persona because at the end of it, it's kind of concluding to this overall message you might try to tell, which has to do with just masculinity and vulnerability. But you can't really preach it too much because you don't want to listen to somebody who they don't relate to. They don't want to hear. They're not gonna say you're the brother that's soft, is the name. But if you can say, alright, cool, that brother I'm rating, and he might try show me your vibes, right? Then I'm gonna want to see how the vibes apply to my life. So kind of that I'm kind of built to right now, the story man tell with the music right now.
You find that people, you know, fans, audiences, music lovers, they tend to gravitate more towards a storytelling, you know, a song that actually tells a story than, you know, the regular hype song. Are there just different audiences for different?
Yeah, it's moments and mind share, right? It's like people love a good story, right? For sure, and Jamaican still. Great.
It's worse if you can tell the story properly.
Exactly.
Make it fun and exciting.
So I think as a Jamaican, storytelling is kind of our core skill set. Like it's culturally
embedded in our culture.
Yes, I mean? So for sure, I think like storytelling is going to be impactful, especially when you're a good storyteller. At the same time, hype song have a place, you know, and sometimes that's just energy. Sometimes you don't even want to think going on. You just want to feel something. Yes, I mean, so it's really just defining what you want, what you are do. Right? Once you know what you are do. So for me, I tell stories, and that's what I'm really good at. So I stay at the lane there, I establish a lane there, I build up the lane there. You know what I mean? And somebody like RDX and them on the hype song, the girl song, and sometimes them overlap. It's just I think once you know and listen to your audience, I'm gonna with them all. But the storytelling has been interesting right now. For sure, people have been receiving it very well because it's not just ABC story. There's a lot of musicality behind the music. You can listen to the beats when J-Lo and I and Bridget Gavin song goes, we put together a beat like before start recording anything. Like we sit down here and go through the composition and like try to figure out what genre we are trying to blend to you know?
So just like you mix. So I see we mix the music
exactly.
Put it over there.
Exactly. So the storytelling is just there to carry the music. It's like the two of them married. And just move together and create this image and this feeling. You know? And then there's lyricism, there's wordplay, like wordplay. So there's layers to it that just can get people to appreciate it for so many different reasons. Right? Some people just there for the beat. Some people don't even know me. I said it just so vibes. But some people there for the cadence and there for the lyrics. You know? Some just try to serve the audience. They can realize some can serve multiple. The way we package it right now.
In terms of musical inspirations, though, who are some of the entertainers who you would say you probably, I don't know, listen to, look up to, pull from, you know? Because
there's so many artists I pull from. Like generally, I'd say my inspirations come from two things: genres themselves. So like there are genres that I'll listen to, like a trip hop, archive, them on the way they blend music. I listen to them all the time. But if in terms of just like top genres, let's say Aine Kamuzi is a big influence to me right now in terms of just Aine Kamuzi's cadence and tone. Right? And Aine Kamuzi, they know that space the way you hear Aine Kamuzi, you know Aine Kamuzi. Right? Can't miss. And listen to even at Nanny Bag, there's a couple like tones where I pay homage to Aine Kamuzi. I say, Aine, you even get that privilege. You know? And I'm on like Paul and Teenage, a Scottish, in the more folksy type music, kind of just like this interesting vibe with his voice. So those are really my two biggest influences. My names, but for the most part, it's really genres. You know, Eminem also is a big influence. Like just Eminem's wordplay. Like I don't think there's anybody who can write bars like triple entendre, double entendre like Eminem is.
And anybody on the Dr. Dre school is different levels.
For sure. And even Cartel, like the more I talk about it, the more I think about, because like I listen to so much music.
Not limited at all. I realize.
No. Gorillaz, Daft Punk, like the whole of them listen to so much music, and like I think what I always look for in music consistently is groove. Like I like groove. You know, so I listen to a lot of jazz influences and funk influences because they know groove, you know. And I always try to figure out, I'm getting groove when I'm everything feel good. You know what I mean? But outside of that, like,
you still make like as a groove, like you play an instrument or you.
So I play the guitar, but you can't really perform it. For me, like so.
Just for your personality.
we used to like in my room and
Strum two.
Some one and two, some cards. But I get my use it for actually songwriting now. Where it actually helps to make some different type of songs. Sometimes I'm not really record yet, but just from the guitar in the room, I realized that here's like a different vibe we can come out of and probably explore a little later.
You have that look that you like is a man where we have a guitar throw over and back and touch the road.
No.
Maybe sometime
maybe we'll see how the persona evolves. Because things can change.
Really, man. But in terms of next level now, what is it where is it that you see yourself, you know, and your music, where you want to take it to in terms of your dream and aspirations for your music?
For sure, like I want to create a new genre, I want to create a subgenre for myself. Anything good. Music to get a Grammy, like 2 million streams on Spotify in the next 3 years. Sorry.
I'm trying to So when you create a little subgenre for yourself, because them as I said, in terms of Grammys, them have them set thing already, so you have to try to fit yourself on
that's still reggae now, that's still reggae, but for me, what I realize is I have an opportunity to kind of use like my experience from a business standpoint, from a tech standpoint, create a product that could even help other people like build their own thing and figure out how to balance what people are familiar with and merge that with the things that we actually introduce to people. Because like we all are artists and we have something to say, but sometimes we get too foreign with the sound where people don't even get a chance to appreciate it because it's a different. So I'm not really accept. I try step away from what people love, but I try use what people love and that's the reggae sound, the dancehall sound, and merge that with something with another audience love and create this unique blend. Right, so I'm gonna start with Nanny Bag, which is like very dancehall, almost straightforward, right? Roots and glam, very roots. Fortunate, which is now kind of Afrobeatsy. Actually I move closer and closer to the music I actually want. Right? So songs like Love at First Sight, which will come out later on. Songs like Can't Forget the Sex, which will come out later on. When I get to them songs they introduce like rock opera, them things to reggae, to dancehall. You see me? So by the end of this, we want to create something that's so fresh. People just never hear before, but it feels so familiar because it had come from Jamaica and introduced that to the world.
Okay, so like every time you put out something or you spit something different, it evolves,
it's an evolution. Right now, if you listen to 3 of the songs and none of them sound the same because the only thing that connects them is me, and you hear it and that ground it. But every song I experiment because young artists, independent artists, I'm gonna try to build to this product. I can't just like throw it in a people's face first day. I can't just like ease them in little by little.
Well, so in terms of, you mentioned being a young artist, independent. How difficult is it though, as an independent artist? I mean, before you even answer that, because you know that there have been entertainers who have been signed to big labels and they regret it. So I mean, what is your mindset, where that is concerned?
I mean, I think I'm privileged to have experience outside of music. Just business experience, life experience, work experience, tech experience outside of music. Like you may not know this, but in my room I have a Caribbean Innovation Award sitting on this somewhere. Some of the things I'm used to do. Right? So I kinda get a chance to understand that music is like any other product. Right? And any other product needs good team, good negotiation skills, good relationship building. And so it's not to say that it hasn't been tough, but at the same time, those life skills have allowed me to kind of collaborate with people with better skill sets than me, to complement and help them move from point A to point B.
Okay.
You know, so I think from a management standpoint, I work with people like April McIntosh from Niche. Just I answer the questions I'm immediately what's going to know. I think one of the issues is that you go in and you think you know everything, as I said. Right? So you're not really even ask no question, you just do things.
Right.
For me, I know what I know, right? Which is music, and you know, to write a hot bar, you can write a hot bar and a sick song. But how to sell a song, then I have to ask somebody. You know, so it's just really right now, I'm just building relationships, making connections, and just collaborating with people who them have their own vision too.
Right.
And we realize that through collaboration we can both meet the same vision. You know, and so that's how it's been for me right now. I'm still working on figuring out. You know, I think last year I was like, how am I get my song on radio, right? That was my big question. Right? And I asked April, I asked people, I linked through, and like right now, I think April sent a message saying, we're on every radio station in Jamaica right now.
See that?
So it's just like, you know your part, you know your issues, right? And your objectives, and just like tackle them one by one, and learn as much as I can, and ask as many questions as I can, and just make sure some music good. You know, that's not your one job, just make sure some music good.
You do your job and the others will do their part. Really, man. Well, I mean, when you speak a one line for some of the viewers who may not even know your voice sound, just put you on the spot.
Right? Sure.
Do a little acapella thing. That's what I'm hearing.
Man off a third man from a touch 17. Have a shorty and she cute with that lean when she mean in a cocky. Teacher fi pre, still toe ever clean. I'm a grades ever seen. Mama touch university, me start 15. She cause she have a man, but the youth never see. Cause I'm a yard today, I try out for the team. I play some reggae, just for drown out the screen. Drop out of school, I never out of the dream. Just about of me life, with it rough, so I change the regime. Mommy couldn't hang good the scene. I'm a daddy gonna shop and soon come back from behind the money. So, I mean, alone in the street with the rhythm and the beat, trying to get up for all my teeth. I link the herb man, we I tell myself to do it when I'm done on next Friday. I skank off my feet. Call me under me roots on me glam. You see me like the roots on me?
Yo, tough. Man. No, like. No. You have a 9 to 5 or just music? Or what was your your life like before music?
Right. It's like even before, it's still, right? So yeah. So I have a whole other life. I have a whole other life right now that's helping me fund music.
Okay.
Right. So that's kind of like how I pay for my music.
But that's important.
Yeah, for sure. You can't. You have to be able to fund your dreams until your dreams can fund itself, you see me?
True.
And so like right now for me, my situation flexible enough where we can make time for music and build music, and the goal right now is to figure out, can music pay me what I get paid, right? That's my goal. That's my goal right now, to kind of figure out, can I productize and build a brand where it can match by pay? Because at then time we can think about, okay, let's do full music full time. And so it's just like balancing the love for it, but I need to be able to create quality stuff and work with people who them have them time and them are talented people, so I pay them, I pay my team, you know. So yeah man, my next thing, man, I really try to get too detailed.
No man. No man, I want to get down busy. Him a juggle the thing till such time,
you know.
Yeah man, but I mean, shout out to your fans. I mean, tell them what them can, look forward to. Ma'neen. Yeah, man. See them watching us.
For a big man, I think it's the first time you get to talk to one away, and just want to appreciate every click, every stream, every share, every story, every man in my DM I say, yo brother, you think tough, you think unique, you think fresh, you think relatable. Just know say I'm rating and I only I need for you see, because my story, your story. I just want to just go on, click, go and share, and me not really take it down. Like my next song on the shot, the song after that on the shot, the song after that on the shot. That's my promise. Just go and share, you see.
Beer shotting.
Beer shotting.
And tell them where they can find
So if you don't know, so that's what I just tell to my fans, because my fans know for finally. So if you don't know the first time, is then you can follow me on Ma'neen Music, that's MANEEN music.com. Website will link to everything else, but if you know what on website, Ma'neen Music on Instagram, and check out my stuff. Ma'neen Music on YouTube, check out the EP. Follow my Spotify, on Apple Music, Ma'neen Music, check out Roots and Glam, look out for Fortnite, and just go on stream and share. And trust me, I don't want to share. Well, I have to tell you for sure, because sometimes
you know,
I want that you could not
share. Make sure that, yeah man, Ma'neen.
Yeah.
It was good, brother. It was good. What the cat? Ma'neen, what the cat name?
She got Willow, the cat name. Willow, yeah, man.
Willow, big up yourself. Willow want to make her debut, you know.
So, yeah, feature for the next one, man.
Collab, look out for the collab.
Ma'neen featuring Willow.
Yes, man. Yeah, man, boy, was a good vibe, Ma'neen. Yeah, man, respect.
Welcome in on a whole man thing, you know.
Yeah, man. So, peeps, there you have it. Another episode of Next Friday. I remember next Friday, every Friday. I remember to go, share, like, subscribe. Do anything.